right, man. We got rumors of Gervonta Tank Davis and Manny Pacquiao um, possibly fighting. You hear these rumors going around. I did my thug thizzle. I been around the world now, yeah. And I didn't play it. They didn't play it. Ate it. And I heard they simply wasn't true. Like I said, these dudes that y'all be listening to, I don't know where they get their sources from. They go cover these fights, and they get all this following, and they play with they play with their nose and sniff coke and all this other type of stuff, man. And they be coming up with these rumors. I heard it's simply not true. So I don't know. Somebody sent it to me. I asked around. I don't even be asked for rumors no more, but I asked around on one homie. He said he ain't heard nothing. My other homie reached out to some people and said that it simply wasn't true. Um, yeah, he said it simply wasn't true. That never. I'll read you what he said in a minute. That what somebody told him that they ain't putting Pacquiao Tank in there with Pacquiao. So yeah, I don't know, man. People know that Robert Garcia, like one of the things that spawned this rumor was the fact that Robert Garcia said that they wasn't Rayo wasn't the guy that was going to be fighting Manny Pacquiao. I mean, fighting Gervonta Davis. So he came out there and said that Rayo wasn't fighting Gervonta, which that could be. They not in negotiations, which could be true, which can be false. I don't know what he gains by lying. So people start pretty much speculating that Manny Pacquiao and Gervonta Davis could be fighting each other. But apparently, somebody I know from behind the scenes said ain't no way that's happening. So I don't know. The rumor was Pacquiao Barrios, and with Barrios not fighting Jerron Ennis, regardless, he wasn't fighting him anyway. I don't really see this happening now. Like I continue to say, this is just internet rhetoric. It ain't a lot going on in boxing for them to say that. For him to turn around and say that. For him to come around and say that. That or for them Duran to try to fight Barrios, he knew that Al Heyman wasn't going to allow that. So I mean, that is what it is. But it says blank and blank. So three people said it. So my bad. Three people from behind the scenes all said that's cap on Tank and Pacquiao. Blank said that Tank team would never put Davis in there with Pacquiao. You know the reason. So there you go. So that's just internet rhetoric. That's ain't much going on in boxing right now, right? Ain't nothing going much on in boxing right now. So people is bored. People are bored. So ain't much going on right now. So when we started to kind of look at, kind of where, where we going in boxing, it's really looking at a weak schedule. I mean, do you really care about Pacquiao Berlanga? If you did, the streets would be on fire. Now you got Berlanga saying that he don't know how much longer he can make 68. So that's going to be his built-in excuse, which he'll utterly get destroyed at 75. He ain't never done nothing at 68. So, yeah. So I find that pretty funny, but yeah, this is the risk ain't worth the reward. Even though Pacquiao looked really, really bad in his last fight, but really, if the juice works to squeeze, worth the squeeze. What if Pacquiao turned back the hands of time and beat Tank? So at that point, Tank was better off trying to fight one of the young guys. He was better off trying to fight one of the young guys. So, yeah, he was better off trying to fight one of the youngest. So could Pacquiao beat him? And what I based on, I see nah. But is the juice worth the squeeze? Is people really gonna watch that fight? That's what you gotta ask yourself. If people really gonna watch that fight, are you really gonna pay to see Pacquiao and Tank? I think people would pay to see it. as long as people don't see that last Pacquiao perform. But then again, for most people, that was just a tune-up. That was a can of tune-up fish. That's what that was, a can of tune-up fish. It was a can of tuna fish. So, like I said before, I don't know if they got to get creative to find a Tank Davis opponent. What they really banking on? Were they really banking on? What's the Lomachenko taking the fight? And I don't know. Maybe they don't think Rayo can sign. I don't think Rayo could sign. I don't think Rayo can sign. I don't think Rayo can sell enough for them. So that's just to the point where, like, yeah, so maybe they like, nah, because I ain't putting Taker back on regular TV, so we know that ain't happening. So in all, yeah, they might be in a bit of trouble here, trying to find him an opponent. But no, none of this pay-per-view sell. Don't be surprised they still don't try to throw Eastside Cruz back in there, even off a loss. That wouldn't surprise me. Tank don't want to fight. No, he gonna be 30 years old and don't have a marquee name, but he supposed to be the face of boxing. That's crazy. Canelo had a few marquee names by then. Real talk, Canelo had a few marquee names by then. He had a few, but this is where we at with in the sport. This is where we at. But yeah, would it make sense from a selling standpoint of view? It sounds like it make a lot of sense. But from a risk, they don't take no risk with Tank. What's so funny is they refusing to take all these risks with Tank. They refusing to take the risk, right? And he gonna end up losing outside the ring or losing to somebody that he shouldn't lose with. You can't be afraid to take the risk in boxing. I hate to say it, you can't be afraid to. And that's the problem. You can't be afraid to take the risk. You cannot be afraid to take the risk. You cannot be afraid to take the risk. And don't forget it. In life, we got to take risks. That's just what it is. We got to take the risk. So, for them trying to babysit and trying to protect him so much, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it just, at some point, he got to do something big. At some point, he got to do something big. So, no Diddy. So, he going to have to take some risk at some point. He going to take some risk. So, but as far as the fight, I understand. They scared that he going to lose to any and everybody. I get it. They scared that he going to lose to any and everybody. And that's just what it is. They scared he going to lose to any and everybody. Any and everybody. They don't want nobody to touch Tank. And that's why he ain't gonna never be no true face of boxing. That Ryan fight was an anomaly, and we all know it. You know. Real talk. Unfortunately, but as far as the fight, man, yeah. I think but He should be able to beat him, and probably also him being Pacquiao being a seasoned southpaw might be a problem there too. And then size, they're gonna probably try to drain Pacquiao, and then can Pacquiao really get down to that Pacific weight? And all that becomes a question at that point. Because Tank got to have an advantage even over an old man. You know, you know, you know. But but yeah, I think it's be. I think people will buy it and people will watch it. But Pacquiao would have everything to gain. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao would have everything to gain, and Tank will have everything to lose. He not in the risk taking business. They gonna babysit that like it's some Don Julio or something. They gonna babysit that like that's some Don Julio. Real talk. So that is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Follow me on Facebook. You won't be sad, won't be mad. Instagram as well too. Check me out on Patreon. Great content we cooking over there. Um, what else we on? Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. So appreciate y'all following me all over internet. Peace.